Every country has something that they're passionate about, and for Argentina, one of those things is soccer. The culture of Argentina is comprised of cultural events, arts, and even interaction between people themselves. The culture of Argentina has always interested me as from the arts to the sports, so I decided to do some research to get a full grasp of the culture. First, I will talk about the demographic and family life of Argentina. Second, I will talk about the cultural events people participate in. And lastly, I will talk about the interaction between people. Now, let me start by talking about the family life and demographic of Argentina. Understanding the demographic and family life of Argentina can be useful in order to understand why they have some of the customs they have. According to the Columbian Electronic Encyclopedia, which is written by Columbia University, Argentina is mostly comprised of people who are descendants from European. And they're also mostly Roman Catholic. The European ancestry is different from other Latin American countries as they don't usually have that, but the official language is still Spanish. As for how many of them are Roman Catholic, it's estimated to be about 90%, but they still do have a large Jewish population, even if it's just 2%. Another important piece of information, according to the International Encyclopedia of Marriage and Family Life, is which goes into detail about family life of different cultures, is that Argentina started to become less patriarchal and more democratic. This basically means that Argentina has started to become less led by males, and some women have been started to take a charge in households. This shift can be brought on by socioeconomic changes, change in technology, or just because women are starting to take more charge in labor and education. Now that I tell you about Argentina, let me tell you about some cultural events that were important to the culture. Argentina is famous for a lot of the cultures. According to the online research, which talks about different countries and the cultures, cultograms, in the recreation section, soccer is a very important part of the culture. A lot of citizens are loyal to a certain team in Argentina and are very passionate about sport. In fact, the games themselves are important events for socializing and are the roots for conversations that the citizens have. The same online research that goes and talks about different countries' cultograms, but in the arts section, also talks about tango and how important it is to Argentina. Tango is a popular form of dancing that actually originated in Argentina, and although the dance becomes more popular outside of Argentina, it has become more popular with young Argentinians. However, these are not the only important aspects of Argentine culture. The environment of Argentina is also very much heavily comprised by the interactions that Argentinians have within themselves. And according to the same online research, cultograms, but just in the greens section, the greens in Argentina are much more positive than they are in the United States. In Argentina, if you meet someone, the greeting will be a handshake and a nod to show respect. And if you know this person or if they're your friend, then what you would do is give them a kiss on the cheek and probably a hug, but if you can't do that, it would just be a quick wave and a smile. The same online research cultograms, but just in the gesture section, also talks about the body language when they're having a conversation. In Argentina, when they have conversations, they will use a lot of hand gestures, whether they're speaking verbally or non-verbally. Also, in conversation, Argentinians will be very close to each other to the point where they can basically be touching. Argentina and its culture are very important and unique and have much more to offer once you start to look more into it. To summarize, I've talked about the demography of Argentina, important cultural events and elements of Argentina, and I talked about the interactions between citizens. I hope that you managed to learn something today and that you are able to look into other cultures even if they're not your own. Thank you.